What do you got for me? Not a final answer. I don't want the final. I just want a correct proportion. 17. Let's roll.
10 over 15.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay. Those are the sides that match up. 10 over 15. Now, what do we got to put here?
20 over 10.
20 over.
Sorry, not 10. X.
20 over x. Good. Now, hey, I cannot have x up here. These two have to be from the same triangle, sides from the same triangle. That's why it's 20 and 10, not 10 and x. Now, look, don't erase your paper. We talked yesterday. This is still a correct proportion. If you have something different but still cross-multiplied 10 and x and 10 and 20 and 15, you're good. All right, you're good, even if it looks different from what Riley just gave me. 10x equals 300. X equals 30. Any questions? Matching up the sides there. All good? Now look, it's going to get tougher here now. Was that very easy to find both angles? Yeah, it was. Darn right it was. Sometimes it's not going to be as easy. Turn the page there to the next proof. Oh, rectangle. Welcome back, quadrilateral unit. Yep. Ooh, look at those two triangles. I'm asking you to prove similar. Little overlappers, huh? BAD with BEA. Ooh. You know it's got to be angle. So don't waste your time looking at the sides. Start looking at the angles and the givens of both triangles there and see, okay, where can I find angles? It's a rectangle. There's a reason I told you that. Also, I gave you that AQ and BD are perpendicular. We should have some markings on our diagrams now. So I'm giving you about 30 seconds here to process, and I'm going to ask somebody where are two congruent angles in that diagram. Okay, where are two congruent angles in those triangles? You can use the givens, or maybe you go rogue and do something else. All right, I think we got something here. Ooh, it's all right. It's all right if you don't. I'll push you to the right direction. 24. Ready? B. Say that again. DBA. DBA. Yep. And went the easy route. With the easy. It's all right. Classmates aren't going to like that next, but it's all good. Reflexive. Everyone see? Shares an angle. All right. Nice. Angle DBA. Congruent to itself. All right, where's the other pair then? Here we go, the tougher pair. Here's the tougher pair. Come on now, come on. Didn't use any givens there either. They're there for a reason. Now they are. They're here for now. 27. Whoa, what was the first one? BEA? I got a problem. That's not even in any of the triangles. You're better than that. Right? DEA is this angle right here. Yep. And? Why? Because they're both what type, Andre? Whoa, ready? How do I know that's a right angle? We'll talk about that in a second. And how do I know that's a right angle? We'll talk about that in a second. Everyone see where the right angles are. Now, usually in a common proof that we've had, the 150 that we've had, we've just said both angles are right angles in the same statement, right? I can't do that here. I need two separate statements for each right angle because they're going to have two separate reasons. They're right angles for two different reasons. So let me do angle BEA first. Why is angle BEA a right angle? How do I know that's a right angle? BEA. Talk to me. 21?
Perpendicular lines form right.
Whoa, there you go, Dan. How about you? Look at that. Good work. That's not why angle DAB is a right angle, though. All right. Why is angle DAB a right angle? Don't have to go too far to remember this. 16.
Because in a rectangle, all angles are right angles.
All right, there we go. Rectangle implies all right angles. Good. Nice job, everyone. So I needed 2 separate steps because they were right angles for 2 separate reasons, but I still got to tell you what, though. I don't have angle yet. I just still have that A. Still have to tell you what about my right angles. 15.
Yeah, all right angles.
There you go. You're nervous there. I could tell after yesterday's ordeal. Were you just shook the rest of the day, John?
Yeah.
Look. Even the great ones make mistakes. Okay, even the great ones. It's fine. You're allowed one. Did people give you a lot of flack for it?
Nah.
Your one wrong answer for the entire year. Do I have angle? Yep. So now I have similar triangles. Triangle BAD, similar to triangle BEA. Angle. And look, guys, we're not doing proofs all day. There's only so many we can do where it's angle. Questions? Oh, what's that? You want to do some hardcore algebra now? You got it. Let's do it. Here we go. You asked for it. Oh, all right. AE is X. AD is 1. DB is X. EC, X plus 2. And I gave you these are parallel. All right, before we find X, let's talk a little geometry before we hit the algebra up. Everyone see 2 triangles in the diagram. We got one of these triangle within a triangle diagrams, right? What are we going to do with those sides? What are we going to do with them? John?
You could say that E is congruent to C by corresponding angles congruent, and then prove that those 2 triangles are similar.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to go right to the proportion, but you can't yet. Nice job. We said we had a small triangle and a big one, right? What do I know about them? Well, why did I give you the parallel lines? Anybody remember these from Unit 3? What type of angles are those? Corresponding. Don't both of those triangles share angle A? So what do I know about the triangles? They are similar. Now that gives me the right to say, what about the sides? They're in proportion, all right? I can't write a proportion unless I know the triangles are similar. So I just wanted to show you guys why the triangles are similar and now why we can write a proportion. Whoo, ready for this proportion? Please give me a side in the small triangle that you know. A side in the small triangle. 23? Yeah, that's fine. AE, right? X, AE. Now here's where it's going to get tougher. What does AE correspond with in the big triangle? Because that's what I'm going to put underneath X. AE corresponds with what side? Just give me the side name. 11.
AC.
Everyone agree it corresponds with AC? Yes? Right? AE to AC. Full sides only, remember, right? Full sides only in a proportion. How long is AC? Look at the labels I have on each segment. How long is AC? How long is it? 21?
2x plus 2.
Good job. Now, where did that come from? X plus the other segment, x plus 2. Combine your like terms. AC is a length of 2x plus 2. We okay? That's where I get nervous there. Is that part right there. You're just combining the 2 sides. Next, what must I put here now? It's got to be a side that came from the same triangle as x, right? So what else do I have left over? What else do I have left? 22? 1, AD. Every time you get one right, Peter, he's always back there like a boss, right? Yeah. Relax, all right? Relax. We all know you're getting voted out next. All right? What does the 1 AD correspond with? What does it correspond with? AD corresponds with 21?
1x.
Oh,
Oh.
AD corresponds with side.
AD. Correspond.
Yep, AD corresponds with what side in the larger triangle?
AD. Or AB.
A in the big triangle, AB. Ooh, even tougher now. How long is AB? How long is AB there? Because I know I could get probably 1 or 2 answers here. 16?
X plus 1.
Nice job. Ready? It's 1 plus x. You're not combining those. Don't tell me it's 1x. All right? You're in honors. 1 plus x. Is everyone all right? You're not going to freak out if I reverse it and do x plus 1? We're all right there? We're good? All right, there it is. You ready to cross multiply? Because that's great job. You set up a correct proportion. Ready to solve it? What do I get here? Cross multiply. What do we end up? X times x plus 1. Just making sure we're solid here. 16.
X squared plus x.
X squared plus x. I won't ask for the next one. 2x plus 2. I told you I was setting you up on Tuesday for this moment here. What do I do next? I got an x squared and an x in there. What's up next? 14?
Subtract the 2x plus 2 from both sides.
Because you can't do anything unless it's equal to what?
0.
0. One side equal to 0. Subtract the 2x. Subtract the 2. It's time to factor. X squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0. I'll let you have some of your own time right now. Find those two numbers. Multiply to this, add to this. There's only so many numbers that exist that multiply to 2. I'm factoring because we're in honors and we should be factoring if we can. I also just want to point out, if you rather use quadratic formula, that's fine too. Okay, if you're not confident in your factoring ability here, you could also use quadratic formula. All right, what are your numbers here for me? 5. Good job. -2, +1 equal to 0. Set each of your factors now equal to 0. X equals 2 and x equals -1. Who's got 4? So, you got a problem at all?
It can't be negative.
Why can't I have -1 as an answer?
Because like a side length can't be negative.
If I take -1 and accept it, you're telling me AE and DB are going to be negative lengths. Not in here. All right, not here. Reject. Tour? Don't just circle the positive every time. You could plug a positive number in and it could lead to a negative side sometimes. So be careful there. So make sure you check both your answers into your diagram. X equals 2. And it asks, go back, find DB. What did we label DB as? X. So we're good. Hey, hope you like your group mates because you're going to do number 2 together. And then call me over when you're done. I am not checking individuals either. I'm checking a whole group's work. So go ahead, number 2.